Hi everyone, we are here for episode number 16. 16, guys. 16 of Slime Reincarnated. That time I got. Um, so yeah, I don't have much time. Like really. So I wish to just finish this episode really quickly. And yeah, with that said, let's just jump into, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you like the content. And yeah, let's just jump into the episode. Go. So let me make the review. I'm gonna be rewatching the episode here, um, and to help me remember exactly, not exactly help me to remember, but just to try not miss much of the episode. Uh, right in the beginning, before the opening, again, um, I feel that sometimes during these episodes, they do like a very short scene between not between before the opening. And it's kind of what also Food Wars make for most of the last seasons. Um, and I totally understand, but like you really need to do like a very small uh, scene that sometimes do not really add anything. It's basically like there are some episodes that no, in this episode itself like it has even like a bigger scene and all, but there are some episodes like that. God damn it! Like why? Um, this scene we have like the king of the dwarves, the hero king, um, going back to our new nation, right? And given a gift only 2 days after he already were there to sign the alliance with him, and give the minister that it was minister. That's what he was, right? I think. Let's see if I can catch here. I don't think. Sorry, I don't think I can. But yeah. Anyway, that guy that I kind of predict that he would go there, but I predict that he would go for his own volition. Yeah, Vesta is his name. Um, I mean, he kind of agree with, or I would say, but the way that they present him, the way that they present him, it was first my first reaction like, what the hell? This is a corpse or something, right? Um, and then what was the first thing? Oh yeah, the name and stuff. We had a big. How can I load the volume here? Oh, okay. We had a big thing with naming before, right? If you remember, when Rimiro named all the goblins and then the wolves, and when he named the ogres or slash onis, um, the great sage explained that because ogres slash onis are way more powerful than goblins and whatever. Just naming six of them, it was enough to like compare with the amount that he um, had named of goblins, and that makes sense, of course. And I could guess that individually that also works. So, for example, Benimaru is way stronger than um, Zoe, maybe. I mean, maybe questionable because Zoe definitely is faster, but you try to understand, right? Even if you have like same sorry for the noise, people here love to make noise, whatever is the hour. Um, but what I'm saying, like, depending of your race or whatever. If you're stronger, it also would affect. And we see him naming a lot of orcs, a lot, which they are definitely stronger than the goblins were. Probably way stronger than the hobgoblins. So, and he named like a lot of them. What I'm trying to say is, I feel enough here with the lizard man as well. I feel that he's getting more powerful in terms of. I mean, we know that he's getting more powerful because the amount of skills that he's getting absorbing people and all, but he's also getting more powerful as how's the term that they use in the show? Magic something I forgot. Well, he's magic, right? He's getting more powerful, and another thing is what I'm watching right here, right now. Um, Gabiru renaming, which is something interesting. Now, this proves that you can name some again, even if it is the same name. Like he gave the same name and was not even like he was wishing to give him the name. He just say the name. Oh, your name is already great. Um, so that is very interesting. It would be probably something related to now he's connected to Rimuru and how it was with. I mean, I don't know if connected would be the best word because if he died, like Geralt died and he still has the power of his name, so I don't think exactly a connection, right? But probably like he is way stronger now because um, and besides the fact that he changed color and has wings, I'm talking about like independent of this, like he is definitely stronger. Um, and it's strange that Gabiru continued being like a lizard kind of slash dragon, and we have other that became more human-like slash dragon, um, which is probably because um, Gabiru was named before by Gellermund. This probably affect somehow. Um, also very interesting that they are kind of becoming more Japanese in a way because now they become most of them, as we saw, become ninjas, or at least for what we saw, right? And Veroda is having like his workshop, helping making potions. For now, I don't know what he's gonna do next, but certainly he can help. I feel that especially with negotiations, maybe he can help as well. Don't know how much he knows about other places, for example, because he worked a long time for the king of the dwarves. Then we have this. Let me see if I can. God damn it! Why? It's really hard because where I'm watching, okay, it's really hard to see the line where it is the time, so I can like go back, and I don't have the just go back 10 seconds or anything. Oh, okay, here. God damn it. Okay, Clayman, Carrion, and Frey. Okay. So these are the names of the other demon lords. Interesting. So now we have like four names. We have the name of the other guy. I'm trying to remember the demon lord that was with Chizo, right? Or not? I think we have. I'm trying to remember. I not have my notes here. God damn it. That's why I usually make notes in the phone, not in the book or anything, because that way I always have my phone here. Okay, whatever. But now we have the names of these ones as well. And the whole thing about balance of power, this is something like really serious. and I really wonder how these three, um, Kaliman, Carrion, and Frey. Okay, I was just trying to remember because I was not able to go back. Um, how they gonna react to that, and how the other one before gonna react, and all the other. Well, I don't know how many they are, right? But probably they have way more than the ones that we just saw. And then we have here like her presentation, Milin Nava, and the whole thing with the saying that she has more 10 times more magic than Rimuru. Now, I don't know if this is a way of saying that she is 10 times more powerful, because I don't know if like magic. I don't know her. It's because I'm not able to go exactly at the time, but whatever. I don't know if the term is exactly by power necessarily. Um, or it just like her reserves of energy or whatever. But one thing is for sure, she has way more experience in fighting, and she loves fighting. Um, she probably is bored by fighting. I don't know if she's bored by fighting, but bored for all the other things that she's not able to do when she's not fighting, right? I feel that she's way more like, okay, I say sometimes before that Gobta is probably the shonen main character, right? And we have Rimuru like way more as seinen character, right? That he has all the power developed already. I know that Rimuru has like developing more powers, but he's already really fucking OP since the beginning. That it usually is for seinen, and not necessarily going to shonen seinen because this is not. I know that is about the magazine, not necessarily ranking of how's the term? Not necessarily how the story is, but okay, I'm gonna give you another example. One Punch Man, right? He's a shonen. Um, it's basically like that. He's a main character like this, and we have Milim, which is probably also a villain for a shonen of like get better, get also because this way you give like a power level distinction, then you know how much I am good for you, and in the next arc you're gonna be much stronger because you're trained, and things like that, which is totally shonen style. So it is kind of interesting to see her dynamic with someone like Ramiru that thinks that he's way more powerful than anyone else, and he noticed that he's not that powerful when it goes some against someone like her, and he has to resort to this technique, which is basically give honey to her. Okay, magical is I find where it was. I don't know how he was just able to. Okay, I'm not gonna how he just summoned the honey in his hand, or how he find out about honey, or okay, but it is interesting for sure, and I like their relationship of, yeah, Hamiru kind of use her in many ways of manipulating her, which could be that she's kind of a kid. I don't know exactly her age, but probably she's like 10,000 of years or something like that. But she comports herself like a kid, and she is like totally like a kid, right? And Rimuru is technically an adult, right? He lived until like 35, something like that, 37. So it's kind of easy for him to sometimes manipulate her. But at the same time, like many kids, they just do whatever they want. uh, and especially in the case that she is way stronger than him, if she really wants to do something, and he cannot persuade her, she will do, right? And this is a problem, especially with her living here. because it's funnier, because it's more cool, it has more things to do, and now um, how the balance of power. And I wonder if we have okay. I wonder if the demon lords are really known by person or just by name, because everyone yeah knows the title demon lord, but I mean, okay, this is the first time that we see the demon lord in a mass public, so it may not be fair. But people apparently, or at least the people here, don't know Milim in person. I wonder if it's just her, or all the demon lords only like act as other people that work for them usually. Even if it don't feel like, okay, how can I say that? It don't feel like Milim type of things. Milim Nava looks more like I gonna go punch this chow and go. It's gonna be so cool, right? Probably something like that. But also, that has they mentioned something in this episode, which is also important about that and about other things, which is the agreement that they had with Pact or whatever. I don't remember the exact word with Verdura, which explain a lot why everything is it's happening because the forest was protected by Verdura. Yeah,